What would you accomplish if you woke up tomorrow with 10 times the confidence you have today? Would you speak up in meetings, finally ask for that well-deserved promotion, or take the leap to start your own business? Maybe you'd stand tall in the room where decisions are made, knowing your voice matters. Imagine the possibilities, more opportunities, deeper connections, and a life that feels truly yours. Here's the truth. Confidence isn't a trait you're born with. It's a skill you build, brick by brick, moment by moment. In the next few minutes, let's break down exactly how you can start building unshakable confidence, no matter where you are right now. Before we dive in, remember that confidence grows faster when we grow together. So if you find this helpful, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this message with someone who's ready to step into their power. Your journey matters, and sharing it can help lift someone else too. Let me start with my own story. When I was younger, confidence felt like a distant dream. Honestly, something as simple as ordering pizza was terrifying. I'd rehearse what to say, then freeze the moment the phone rang. Speaking up in class? Forget it. I always felt like my thoughts weren't worth sharing, that I'd say the wrong thing or just be ignored. This pattern followed me for years, quietly shaping how I saw myself and what I believed I could do. Later in college, the stakes felt higher. Surrounded by brilliant classmates, I felt smaller than ever. It seemed like everyone else was smarter, stronger, and braver. When challenges came, my instinct was to shrink away, to let someone else take the lead. There were moments I almost gave up, moments when I thought maybe I just wasn't cut out for the life I wanted. But here's what I learned, and it changed everything. You don't need to feel confident before you act. You need to act in ways that create confidence. The feeling follows the doing, not the other way around. Let's talk about why that works. Psychologists have studied the relationship between our behaviors and our attitudes for decades. The evidence is clear. When you change how you act, your mindset will eventually follow. It's called the behavioral activation principle. If you wait to feel ready before you take action, you'll be waiting forever. But when you act, even when you're nervous, you send a signal to your mind. I can do hard things. That's how confidence is built. One day, I asked myself a question that changed everything. Who do I want to become? How would the confident version of me behave? I started to imagine her. Someone who spoke up, took chances, and didn't let fear decide her future. Then, I began to act like her, even when it felt unnatural. Slowly, my self-image started to shift. The more I acted like the person I wanted to be, the more I became her. Let's break down the practical behaviors that help build confidence. Step by step. First, when fear kicks in, don't overthink. Use the countdown method. 3, 2, 1, and move. It sounds simple, but it's powerful. Whenever I faced a tough conversation or an intimidating situation, I'd use this technique. Instead of letting my mind spiral with worries, I'd count down and act. That tiny window interrupts fear, and action creates confidence every single time. The more you do this, the easier it gets. Your brain starts to trust that you'll move forward, even when you're scared. Second, you don't need to be courageous for an hour. You only need about 20 seconds of boldness. Think about it. Most of the big moments in life come down to a few seconds of bravery. When I launched my podcast, I was petrified. I almost didn't hit publish, but I gave myself 20 seconds. I said, for the next 20 seconds, I'm just going to go for it. I pressed the button. That tiny act grew into something bigger than I ever imagined. You don't have to be brave all the time, just for the moments that matter. Third, sit at the table, literally and metaphorically. Stop waiting in the corner for someone to invite you. Step forward, take your seat, and claim your place. So often, we hold ourselves back, thinking we need permission to belong. Confidence grows when you stop hiding and start showing up. Every time you choose to participate, rather than watch from the sidelines, you reinforce the belief that you deserve to be there. Fourth, celebrate others' success. Confident people aren't threatened by the achievements of others. They're inspired by them. The next time you feel envy bubbling up, flip it. Say, good for her, my time is coming too. When you cheer for others, you create a mindset of abundance. You believe there's enough success to go around, and you stop seeing life as a competition. This lifts your own confidence and builds stronger relationships too. Fifth, borrow from your past wins. Think about times you've succeeded before, big or small. Maybe you solved a tough problem, helped a friend, or overcame a challenge. That's proof you can succeed again. Confidence isn't about the unknown. It's about reminding yourself of what you've already achieved. I keep a list of my wins, and when doubt creeps in, I read it. It's a powerful reminder that I'm capable, even when the path ahead feels uncertain. Sixth, celebrate everything. Don't just chase the next goal. Take time to honor your milestones, both big and small. Whether it's treating yourself to dinner, making a fun video, or simply taking a deep breath and saying, "I did it." Celebration cements confidence. It teaches your mind to recognize progress and growth, instead of always focusing on what's next. The more you celebrate, the more you reinforce the belief that you're moving forward. Let's look at these behaviors in action. Imagine you're in a meeting. You have an idea, but your heart is pounding. Instead of waiting for the fear to pass, use the countdown. 3, 2, 1. Speak up. Even if your voice shakes, you did it. That's a win. Later, when someone else presents a great idea, instead of feeling threatened, say, "That was fantastic." You'll feel lighter and more connected. Afterward, jot down what you did well. Celebrate it, even if it was just raising your hand. Over time, these moments compound, and you start to feel more at home in your own skin. Or picture yourself wanting to start a business. The doubts show up. Am I ready? Who am I to do this? Remember your past wins. Maybe you've solved a problem at work, helped a colleague, or learned something new. That's evidence you have what it takes. Give yourself 20 seconds of courage to send the first email, make the first call, or post your idea online. Then, celebrate that first step. It seems small, but it's the beginning of something big. Confidence isn't a destination. It's a journey. It's built in the tiny choices you make every day. The choice to speak up, to take a seat at the table, to celebrate others and yourself. Each action lays another brick in the foundation of your self-belief. I want to come back to my own journey for a moment. I started out as the girl too shy to order pizza, terrified to raise her hand in class. I could never have predicted where those small, brave choices would lead me. Eventually, I became the first female general manager of a AAA baseball team. Not because I was born confident, but because I built it, step by step. I faced moments of doubt, fear, and uncertainty. But I kept showing up. I kept acting, even when I didn't feel ready. And over time, the confidence I was building became real. Maybe your journey will look different. Maybe your dreams aren't about baseball or podcasts or boardrooms, but the principles are the same. You can build confidence starting today. You don't have to wait until you feel ready. You don't have to wait for permission. You can start with the behaviors that create confidence and let the feelings follow. Let's recap the key actions. First, use the countdown. 3, 2, 1, and move. Don't give fear time to talk you out of it. Second, be brave for just 20 seconds. That's all you need to start. Third, sit at the table. Take your place. Show up fully. Fourth, celebrate others' wins. Uplift and cheer. Confidence is contagious. Fifth, borrow from your past successes. Remind yourself of what you've already achieved. Sixth, celebrate everything. Mark your milestones, big and small. And most importantly, remember, confidence isn't born, it's built. You have everything you need to start building yours today. So, ask yourself, what's one action you can take right now to move closer to the confident person you want to become? Maybe it's speaking up, reaching out, taking a seat, or celebrating a win. Whatever it is, do it. The journey starts with a single step. If you found this message helpful, don't forget to subscribe, give it a like, and share it with someone who could use a confidence boost. We're all building our confidence, one moment at a time. And when we do it together, we rise faster and higher than we ever could alone. You don't have to wait until you're fearless. You don't have to wait until you feel ready. You just have to start acting in ways that create confidence and watch how your life begins to transform. Every time you choose action over hesitation, Every time you celebrate a win, every time you support someone else, you're building the foundation for a confident, powerful you. So take that first step. Build your confidence, brick by brick. Your future is waiting, and you're more than ready to meet it.